Hey everyone, welcome back to My Crypto World. Today we've got three news articles to go through. It'll be a fairly quick discussion today. So first of all, we're going to talk about how cryptocurrency is changing, especially in the United States, and the amount of ATMs that are now available to consumers over there, and it's slowly spreading around the world. Next, we're going to look at Shiba Inu and just some recent updates to the development of that cryptocurrency. And finally, we see that Ticketmaster have joined the NFT space. All that after this. Okay, as we mentioned, guys, we've just got a couple of news articles to cover off with today. It'll be a fairly short video. The first one relates to the number of ATMs that are now installed worldwide that enable you to access cryptocurrency. So this is, if for those of you that are old enough to remember, there was a time when there were no such thing as ATMs. I remember when the first ATM was installed at our shopping centre in Melbourne, I couldn't believe that you could just go up and pull money out of a wall. So again, we're kind of at that stage now with cryptocurrency where the ATMs are slowly starting to roll out. This will take time, no doubt, but the fact that it's happening and it's happening quite quickly just shows you how cryptocurrency is truly being adopted around the world. So the article goes on to say the number of cryptocurrency ATMs installed worldwide surpassed 39,000. I don't know why this article comes out at 39,000 and not something magical like 40,000 or a round number like 50,000, but anyway, it's still a good article. It goes on to say that this week, the number of cryptocurrency automated teller machines operating worldwide has surpassed the 39,000 mark. Since January 2017, when the count was approaching 1,000 machines, the number of crypto ATMs has grown by 3,925% since then. So pretty huge growth. And of course, it's only going to get bigger. Crypto ATM numbers saw exponential growth during the last 23 months since September 2020, when there were less than 10,000 machines worldwide. During the first week of August 2022, the number of digital currency dispersing automated teller machines globally surpassed the 39,000 mark, which is what we just said. In fact, across 77 countries, 614 ATM operators have installed 39,011 cryptocurrency ATM machines, according to metrics that have been recorded. So 77 countries worldwide. Now, the truth is the majority of that is coming from the United States. That's where you would expect most of this to start, at least, before being adopted globally around the rest of the world. Probably Europe would be next, I'd say, and before it goes on. Now, if we just have a look here, these are the cryptocurrencies that are currently being supported by ATMs across the world. So Bitcoin obviously is the biggest one at the moment, probably because it's the most popular. I do not think that Bitcoin will be the biggest or largest one in the near future. In 5 years' time, 3 to 5 years' time, it will be surpassed by something that's more adoptable. Bitcoin Cash possibly, Ethereum maybe, not too sure. Ripple certainly is going to be one of them. So you can see here Bitcoin is the number one, and then you've got a heap of altcoins that make up the number two position, followed by Litecoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Zcash, Tether, which is your stable coin, Dash, Monero, Ripple, and Lightning Bitcoin. So we'll see. Interesting article, but it is good to see that crypto is being adopted around the world. The second news article today is all about Shiba Inu. Let me get rid of that. We haven't really spoken much about Shiba since in the last at least 6 months. So I can't remember the last time I covered a news story regarding it. But it was just a very quick article that came out. It grabbed my attention and I thought, you know what, it's probably worth talking about because I know a number of people on the channel that watch this do hold Shiba coins. I'm one of them. I got into it not for anything else other than the fact I thought look, if it makes money, great. If it doesn't, nothing. I didn't put too much in it, that's for sure. But it goes on to say that the official launch of its decentralized platform called ShibaSwap confirmed Shiba Inu's commitment to growth. Now, the investment I put into it and that I must be 18 months ago, well before they announced that they were going to do a ShibaSwap decentralized platform. So I was pretty excited about that. Fast forward to the present, and ShibaSwap has secured the top spot in the list of leading Ethereum decentralized apps based on social signals. So it doesn't mean it's as successful or that it's surpassing others when it comes to revenue generation. It just means from a social point of view, more people are talking about it than other platforms. This is according to the findings by crypto analyst Benji Crypto. This is an impressive feat for the DEX, which will the decentralized exchange, which managed to outdo OpenSea and Bored Ape Yacht Club, which came in second and third consecutively. And you can see Ben's Twitter tweet there, talking about, based on the analytics of social interactions online, the number one coin or the number one platform they're talking about is actually ShibaSwap. So ShibaSwap's at number one. Hopefully you guys can see this. I haven't blown it up at all. OpenSea is number two. Bored Ape Yacht Club is number three, followed by Everrise, Super Rare, Hex, Axie Infinity, Crypto, and the rest, VFriends, and the Sandbox. The ranking highlights Shiba's fast-paced growth, considering it's just celebrated its first anniversary in July. It's also managed to list more than 30 digital assets and has attracted roughly $41 million in total value locked. So that's pretty good. So for those who are holding Shiba, I don't know what the price is at the moment. I actually haven't looked at it for such a long time. Let's find it. Yep, it's 0.000012 of a cent. Look, it's actually not trading too bad. It's certainly bounced off its major resistance line. It is still, if you put a trend line on that, it's still moving up from its recent low. And that's what you want to see. Even though it's taking a long time to get there, the peaks and the troughs are getting higher and higher, which is positive for holders of that. If you bought it way back at the top, though, you'll be waiting a long time to get any return on your money. Or maybe you won't. You never know. These things can turn around as quickly as they've dropped. But I'd suspect it's going to be more stable growth from here on in, moving into the future. So a good news article there for Shiba holders. Now, finally, we've spoken about how NFTs are going to change the landscape in which businesses do business. And this is another great article that goes on to say that NFTs are going to be adopted when it comes to ticketing information. So here we go. Ticketmaster is already pretty active in NFTs. For example, it has a deal with the NFL to mint complimentary non-fungible tokens for many NFL games through the Ticketmaster NFT marketplace. Now, Ticketmaster has posted a job ad for a role involving the production of NFTs. The person hired will report to the general manager of NFT ticketing in a nod to the importance of the topic to the entertainment company. NFTs have also been used as part of ticketing systems as an anti-counterfeit solution to prevent the sort of UEFA fiasco with Liverpool tickets. In that particular case, the football match was delayed because the turnstiles were blocked by people holding counterfeit paper tickets. Now, if you even just go back to the article I did earlier this week when I spoke about how NFTs and blockchain technology is going to eradicate this sort of behavior and make everything simpler for everybody, this is a prime example. Ticketing for the movies, ticketing for going to a circus, ticketing for large events to go and see bands and live things, and certainly sports is a major one as well. So as it said, there was a lot of people at that match that had counterfeit paper tickets. Ticketmaster even acquired an NFT ticketing startup long before NFTs became popular. So it's certainly nowhere near over, and that's another good news article that just goes on to explain why and how NFTs are going to be changing the marketplace and adoptability of businesses around the world, that's for sure. That's it for this week's news. We will speak to you in a couple of days' time when we come out with some more news articles. Until then, take care of yourself and each other. We'll speak soon.